Droid shoes, Android apps. Droid.
So here's 5 enjoyable Android puzzle games, the first of which is Box Tower. All these games again are free. This is the simplest one, and all it is stacking boxes on top of each other, which could seem pretty simple, but as you get into it you begin to realize that it starts off really easy and it gets more complicated. All you're trying to do is stack the boxes on, and the boxes are a bit fiddly to handle. So good time killer. I think this game could probably use some sound effects, so it's a very quiet game, nothing's going on sound wise, but it's a decent game. Will keep you entertained if you're like really bored. Go for it.
Droid.
This is Glow Puzzle, and the aim is to connect the dots without retracing any lines. Really fun game, totally took me by surprise because I'm not a big puzzle person, but this is a lot of fun. And this game does get more complicated, but you get unlimited trials, so you can keep doing it until you get it right. There's something really fulfilling about the clicks that it makes, and here's what happens when you don't get it right.
Droid.
Here's Super Tumble, and what you're trying to do is get the star onto the platform under all these boxes. So you've got to pop them all in the right order so that it doesn't fall off the side into the abyss. So you just pop them, some things explode, some things just pop. The graphics are really sweet on this one. Really like. It is quite simple though, it has to be said. They grade you through scores A, B, C, D to fail. You get A pluses, A minus, whatever. This is what happens when you get it wrong. Nice game. I would go for it.
Droid.
This is Unblock Me, which is probably one of the more known Android puzzle games out there. It's quite popular, and all you're trying to do is just get the red piece off the screen, and that requires shuffling your blocks around accordingly until you can move it off the screen. Decent gameplay, feels realistic, the pieces look real, the sound effects are decent, good solid game. I would get it.
Droid.
This is Word Up, and it's a word game. I quite enjoy those, and you're just trying to get as many words as you can within a certain time limit. You can set the time limit yourself, anything from 30 seconds to 15 minutes or something like that. You can change the color of the buttons. You can play with up to 4 different people. You can even find out the dictionary definitions of the words that come up on there. So sometimes your friend comes up with a crazy word and it accepts it. It'll tell you what that word means if you really want to know. All you've got to do is go into settings. Cool.